Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am. I'm flipping over to the chat wildly. Welcome to week number 140 of Live Lounging. I see, oh, there's Watcher and Karen Peterson. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Watcher. Karen, I have so far Pat Hacker, Smoking in G Sharp, Piano Man, Corn, Up in Smoke, Basil, Osama, Basil, welcome back. Watcher and Karen Peterson, and now Buddy Bates. I am so excited, Buddy Bates. Okay, clearly today we are celebrating Kate. Kameshwari Kate. I hope I'm saying that okay. I just call her Kate generally, but that word does work into the game. Here we are. Yes, week number 140. I'm not sure what's going on next Sunday because I was asked to fill in it now and again on Saturday. That's normally the day I do the games. But I'm just not, I'll let you know. I'll keep you posted on what's happening. And if worse comes to worse, it might be a moderator coup d'etat where the moderators kind of come up with stuff. Yeah. I'm going to have to lean on those mods, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to have our moment of silence of good vibe sending. It will be for Baby Cakes, Judy of Maine, and victims of mockingbird media indoctrination and other male bovine excrement. One moment, please, and I will flip that quote up here wildly. I think I see Aila. I'm writing Aila down first. Aila. Okay. Hang on for the moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm so smooth at this. It's crazy. I'm a smooth operator. Okay, here we go. Moment of silence. Go. Okay, time's up because I can't remain silent for too long, as you may have gathered over the years here on Lounging. It's a folk singer's job to comfort disturbed people and to disturb comfortable people, and that's Woody Guthrie, a person for whom our birthday girl lives. Not sure if she lives for him, but she does dig him. So there you go, whipping that off wildly, and I'm going to announce the loungers of the week, ladies and gentlemen, but let me just get prepared for that. All this flipping around. You know what would work better is if when you have these little tab thingies open, like Woody Guthrie and this and that, if they had those in a different area, like on StreamYard, so you didn't have to keep going to banners, brand, chat, blah, 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 and you could just sort of, you know what I'm saying? It would be there. Oh, here's your background, by the way. I'm going to stand up in a second anyway. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm removing myself, and I'm going to, no, I'm not removing myself. I'm going to stand up. I took off my pants prior to the show. Here's the Jake necklace. These are the pants I was in. Just wanted to let you know. Okay. Moderators are the lows, as indicated here. The mods, ladies and gentlemen, all moderators are lows. I don't want to hit that too hard because the Canadian flag might blow away. And there's a total reason for this. Here we go. The reason is all of my wrenches, which is a soap opera, all my wrenches, get it? Okay. They do a great job helping me each week. Some are link droppers. See, I miss being able to do this quite a bit, and you see me. And others keep an eye peeled for troublemakers, ladies and gentlemen. Where was I? I honestly would feel naked without all of you, and that's something no one wants to imagine. Plus, they all make an effort to be warm and welcoming to new people when they come into the lounge. That's very important to me. See, last week, Kate was the low because I wasn't sure if we were celebrating her or not. Therefore, I did this week. I'm now going to step back into this frame. I'll just leave that going across the bottom for now. Okay. This is actually a tunic, but it's so long on me I can wear it as a dress, but it's extremely sheer, ladies and gentlemen. So I couldn't go in public in this. I would be, oh, I'm sure the tongues would wag or something. I'm coming over to the comments and we're going to start the game. I think I did everything, didn't I? I see everybody here. Yes, thank you, moderators. I live for you. Like how I buttered you up because you might be in charge of the game next week. See, I have motives, of course. Cheers. All right, we're starting now. I decided to print this out because I like to look at this and then look at this. Kate, try to refrain from giving information. I know it's difficult. I emailed her this morning with that tidbit of info. All right, we're going. We're starting the game for Kameshwari. I forget where I put it. Kate, known as Kate. Here goes. Go. Oh, it's a visual aid, ladies and gentlemen, and it's extremely easy. I mean, come on. This is just for fun. Just for fun. You won't be tested on it at the end of the thing. Okay. I'll remove myself, though. Okay. Of these choices, where might you find these landmarks? 1, Chicago. 2, Madison. 3, Milwaukee, ladies and gentlemen. Is it 1, Chicago, 2, Madison, 3, Milwaukee? Let me know, and I am going to come over to the comments and leave that there. Yeah, it is a nice flag. I was digging around wildly, kind of looking. Thank you, Kate, for the compliment on the shirt. Yeah, what was I saying? I was digging around in the buddy bench, which sounds funny. And I thought, oh my gosh, there's the Canadian flag. I'm going to do that. The answer has come in, ladies and gentlemen. Totally. I'm sure it comes as a big surprise, but I shall divulge the answer right now. It is Madison. And here is a direct quote from Kate. Milwaukee is a city that I love to love. And she was born in Milwaukee. And I have to tell you that I kind of dig it too. It is, I'm just totally surprised over all the jazz that I learned about it while doing this game. And a lot of synchronicity, Kate. Yeah. Wild stuff. Okay, I have to put the chat back up. I have to remember not to hit end broadcast in this. Okay. The answer, of course, hello there, TOS. TOS is in the lounge, probably has been here for hours and days, and I'm just seeing it now. Okay, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. In 1953, which happened to be the year of Kate's birth, here's a little synchronicity. This baseball team moved from Boston to Milwaukee. They would eventually settle in a southern city associated with Scarlett O'Hara. Kate lived for them as a child. Of what team do I speak? And now I can just look over here. I don't know how Karen Peterson got it so fast. There's probably a delay. I'm sure there is. I should flip over to YouTube and make sure that the live chat is showing or something, shouldn't I? I don't really want to. I get so nervous about it. I'm not going to, so I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going anywhere. I might refill my coffee. Does crosswords every day. Oh my gosh, Watcher has a funny story. Okay. I know there is a delay. Brewers, that's a good answer. Very thoughtful answer. Seriously, I'm not just saying that. Answer came in, actually. And I'm not saying who, of course. I'm going to refill my coffee and yell about this across the room. I have to be careful here with this tunic. I got it at Now and Again, by the way. This summer when Blaine came. Now and Again gift shop and boutique located for your convenience on Water Street in Conneaut Lake. That's where I got it. And this is, I don't know if Karen and Basil saw this. You know, young Jake from across the pond, he sent me this beautiful necklace, which you can't even see hardly any of me these days from this new system. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and divulge the answer. It is Braves, and I have additional information, of course. Do I have everybody written down here? You know how I feel. After various name changes, the team eventually began operating as the Boston Braves, which lasted for most of the first half of the 20th century. Then, in 1953, the team moved to Milwaukee to celebrate the birth of Kate, Wisconsin, and became the Milwaukee Braves, followed by the final move to Atlanta in 1966, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Moving along. Thank you so much, Kate. I would stand on this chair, but people get too nervous, and plus I shouldn't. It is very sheer. And now that I've stripped, you know, I don't want to be too revealing. This person was arrested at Summerfest, which is a popular 10-day music event in Milwaukee, for saying the 7 words you cannot say. I'm looking. I'm studying this. People are chatting. Oh, yeah, you know what? I can totally do things like this. Look, showing a comment from Kate to Watcher. Of course, I always lose track of it. Now I have to hide it. Oh, dear. The answer came in, and now I've lost this comment. Here we go. The answer did come in, ladies and gentlemen, but I will give it a sec, give it a sec, give it a sec, so that others might partake, but everybody's getting it right. Okay. The answer is George Carlin, ladies and gentlemen, and more information on that. Okay. On July 21, 1972, comedian George Carlin was arrested at Milwaukee, Wisconsin Summerfest and charged with violating that state's obscenity laws after performing his controversial routine, 7 words you can never say on television, originally contained in his album Class Clown, which I think I might have here, recorded May 27, 1972 at the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium in California. Okay, we have a fairly easy one coming up. There isn't hardly anything left of you, says Pat Hacker. Well, thank you, I guess. I don't know. I really didn't plan it that way. I wanted to, whatever. Okay, true or false, ladies and gentlemen, true or false? While attending Summerfest one year, Kate and her sister had to seek shelter to avoid being injured due to a sudden outbreak of tornadoes that descended upon the region. True or false? Kate and her sister had to seek shelter during Summerfest, hello Denise, to avoid some tornadoes that suddenly, broke out, so to speak. Denise, really good to see you. Some are saying true, some are saying false. Crazy, isn't it? We have true so far. I'm not saying a word. I'll wear this later, though. Okay, I'm going to divulge the answer, ladies and gentlemen, and give you additional information. The answer is actually false. Here's the real story. They had to seek shelter by hiding in another area of the grounds to avoid being caught up in a riot that unfolded during the Humble Pie show. Evidently, there was quite a bit of brutality going on in terms of the law enforcement situation. I'm just looking to see if I'm missing anyone. Did they hide in the bathtub? That's the thing that's funny. I know. I'm sorry. Okay, which of these brands of beer is not, ladies and gentlemen, associated with Milwaukee? 1, Genesee. 2, Pabst. 3, Schlitz. I love Schlitz beer. I'm going to admit it freely right here. I made a rhyme. Which one of these brands of beer is not associated with Milwaukee? 1, Genesee. 2, Pabst. 3, Schlitz. That little game show thing's going through my head. For the music today, I'm just going to play that little thing where, don't clutch pearls, I'll be back shortly or whatever. I was up pretty late working on this, and then I got really tired, and I thought I'm going to go to bed at 10:15 and couldn't hold my head up any longer. And the answer came in. I ended up being up kind of late, actually. I got a second wind or a fifth wind or something. The answer did come in wildly, repeatedly, and it is Genesee, which is associated with Rochester, New York. Rochester, New York. Which actually, I thought Genesee was associated with Pennsylvania. So, okay. This was a bonus question some time ago. So go back in your memory banks, but it's not a bonus question today, but we do have one coming up, and we have a visual aid coming up as well. Okay, here goes. There are 2 main reasons for the nickname of Milwaukee, which is the Cream City. One is due to the foamy cream texture top beer, and the other has to do with the color of these, which are made primarily of sandstone materials. Pretty straightforward stuff. Coors beer is Texas. No, it's Colorado. What is it? Someplace where you couldn't. I think it's Colorado. Yingling, and so is Rolling Rock beer, Basil. Aila's favorite from back in the day. Some of these come in all at once, so, and I know there is a delay, but I'm gazing wildly. I might flip the banner over to Kate now that we know the mods are the loungers. What was the question? Oh my gosh. Okay. Waiting. Bluffs, is that the answer you're giving, Osama? Banners. Here, we're going to go with that now. Mountains, bluffs, Idaho. Idaho. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, I'm just bluffing. You crazy class clown, you. The lounge clown. I'm going to divulge the answer. It is buildings. And from the birthday girl, many buildings in the city were built using locally made sandstone bricks called Cream City brick. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Cream City brick. And we're now moving on to a visual aid. I get very serious. Stopping my cam so I can be really wild. Okay, visual aid coming at you wildly. Okay. What is the name of the island that is stabbing Washington State? What is the name of the island that is stabbing Washington State? Here in this picture. Basil's from Germany, so he knows beer. Oh my gosh, it's already 18 minutes into this thing. I say that every time, but with a different time, of course. Name of the island that's stabbing Washington State. Yay. No. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to. The answer did come in, and it's Hemingway. Yes, the answer came in. I will give it a sec, however. And Kate, the birthday girl, if you're around, you can type in the answer if you so desire. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting or fun or whatever. Not really fun. I mean, it's pretty basic. Okay, I'm getting rid of this picture. Here I am, rocky like a hurricane. By the way, every week I want to see this little bug here. I want to put him in different areas. Maybe we can do like a Find Waldo scenario. It's pretty easy to find, though. He's perching on the open coffee deal. And then I have this little bug over here. I could maybe hide him. I'm in a daze. Okay, the answer is Well, I'll see if Kate typed it in. I have to go over here to the comments. I can't wait till the end of the game. I have a super exciting thing to show you. St. Tommy, hello, St. Tommy. I live for you. Okay, there we go. Kate gave the answer as requested. St. Tommy, welcome to the lounge, my dear. Good to see you. Sorry I couldn't join your or look at your live last night. Denise sent me a link, and then I never got the notification. Plus, I was kind of working on this. So, Vancouver Island is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, time to be serious. If a Vancouver dweller states that the shindig he attended last night was straight fire, did he enjoy it or not? If a Vancouver dweller states that the shindig he attended last night was straight fire, did he enjoy it or not? Okay, you're not allowed to give that information. No, that's actually not a question, I don't think, today. And I do know how to pronounce it because I had YouTube help me pronounce it. Oh, hello there, Jilly Love. Actually, the moderators are the lows because Kate was the low last week. Jilly Love has entered the lounge. And here we go. Did it mean they have a, okay, Corn says no. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like feature. I have no idea what's going on because I'm on StreamYard, not YouTube. Smoking and G Sharp says yes. St. Tommy says no. Corn says no. Piano says enjoyed it. It's okay, Kate. I'm going to move along and give the answer. Yes. It basically means it was awesome, which is a word that I can't stand and I rarely use. Very good, very awesome. When something is straight fire, it's so hot / good that it's fire. There you go. Okay, bonus question. Oh my gosh, and it's a visual aid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's totally prepare for this wildly. Okay, visual aid bonus question coming at you, coming over pants on, handles on. I think I just saw Jean. Jean, you are lounger number 17 down in the lounge. Doesn't get you anything but some love and affection. Giving you direction. Okay. In which UK capital city would one spot this castle? I'm looking for a UK capital city. I'm coming to the chat immediately to look to see who gets it first. It's a program that you use to do this live stuff and make videos, Piano Man. In which UK capital city would one spot this castle? I'm looking for the answer because it is a bonus question. And I'm going to be quiet for a minute. I think I'll mute my mic even. Answers are coming in. Thoughtful ones, thoughtful ones. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome to the lounge. The bonus, hello, Babble. People are just coming out of the woodwork for this. Babble Fish, Judith M. Villeneuve, Maine. So far, I'm not seeing the answer, but I'm studying it. Yeah, wait a minute. I did see something similar, but I need the city. It's a capital city that is housing this castle. Look at that castle, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, gosh, the answer came in. I see it now. Yes, totally. And hello, welcome to the lounge. And I'll have to scroll back to see if you're the first one to come in with it. I'm not saying anything yet. Let me go back. If I could turn back time. Okay. Indeed. There's the answer, and there's the bonus question winner, which would be Smitty. BQ number 1. The answer is Cardiff, capital of Wales. Cardiff, capital of Wales. Okay. I think I might have had that in here too. Let me just talk to myself for a moment. Do I? Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just... Oh, here we go. Cardiff Castle. Cardiff is the capital of Wales. I don't believe for a minute the official wiki story about this joint, so I won't bother putting it here. That's what it says, see? I just don't believe it. So at any rate, and I'm sure that Smoking and G Sharp and a few of you get what I mean. Okay. Do I get what I mean, really? Here we are. We're back. Okay, I'm doing a couple more and then I'm going to go on my break. Oh, dear. Here comes another visual aid question, but it's not a bonus question, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not near the chat right now. Okay, now, don't say anything, Kate. What was Kate's destination when this photo was taken back in the day of these choices? 1, Washington, D.C. for a biker rally. 2, Sturgis for the big biker event. Or 3, this isn't Kate in the picture. She's afraid of motorcycles. I'm actually here on the chat. Now I see how I can kind of do this at once. Yes. Okay, one more thing. One more time. What was Kate's destination? Washington, D.C. for a biker rally. That's 1. 2, Sturgis for the big biker event. Or 3, this isn't Kate. She's afraid of motorcycles. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. The answer has come in. Yep, the answer came in. I think I might just have to take my break now. Well, I'll do one more and then I'll take my break. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, indeed, it is Sturgis, which was number 2. Number 2, Sturgis, totally, not partially. Here we go. Here this is. And I think I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and take my little break right now. I really need to. I got up late and things were just kind of bizarre. And I'm just going to remove this. So it is time. Wait, I was going to do one more and then take the break. See how I am? Okay, we did that. One more, and then I'll take my break, ladies and gentlemen. In which state, here in the belly of the beast, is Sturgis located? In which state is Sturgis located? I'm looking over here. Oh, I grew up in Hill City, 40 miles from Sturgis. We escape it if we can. At first, we thought she was holding a trophy. Oh, okay, Woodstock. All right, in which state is Sturgis, ladies and gentlemen? Come on, you can do it, because I have to use the facilitize. It's good to see you. Yes, the answer came in. I live for you totally. I'll give it a sec. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Yes, the answer is flying into the lounge. Indeed, it is South Dakota. And I'm going to take my little break at this time. Nothing too fancy planned right now other than this. Goodbye. Holy Ghost, I don't think I've ever played that clear through. It's wild, isn't it? Here I am, rocky like a hurricane. I've returned to the scene of the crime. I saw something cute. Jean said, how can they talk about me or something with me lurking? But I only lurked for a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to the comment area as we speak. People are sharing, caring, nostril flaring. Not sure if anybody new came in. All right, moving along to the second half of this shindig. And I think I have everybody here. I am so sorry. Pardon me. Now, Kate, you can tell me if I'm pronouncing this correctly. I did get onto YouTube to find out. And I put it here in that manner. Here we go. Second half, wildly, feverishly coming at you. Of these choices, for what is Kate's current city of Nanaimo? Nanaimo? Most famous. 1, Nanaimo bars. 2, Nanaimo pottery. 3, Nanaimo natural lamp oil. That's 1, bars. 2, pottery. 3, natural lamp oil. I'm going to gaze at this wildly to see if I'm saying it right. If I'm not, I tried. Are you talking about Bocce the dog? Zoe's somewhere here. She's resting in the other room, I think. Showering Kate with love. Says Jean. Jean, dancing machine. I wish Nicholas were here, but I guess he's traveling and whatnot. And whatnot. Not whatnot. People are talking. Oh, Elbow. Hello, Elbow. Elbow, I want to know what you do until 1 o'clock every Sunday. Let me know. Because I've noticed that's when you come in. It's 1:04. You're on the rotation in terms of your break song. I really appreciate it. People love it. My son is hooked on it. He wants to play it all the time. Gets stuck in your head, which is really good. Okay, thanks, Kate. Let's see. I have to really kind of pay attention to this. People are guessing 2. They're most famous for Kate. They're most famous for going Bud. I'm looking. And I'm going to divulge here in a sec. Give it a sec, but I have to come over here and see if I can copy a link. I'm not sure if Denise is still here. I'm going to divulge the answer, ladies and gentlemen, right now. It is bars, Nanaimo bars. And here is a link, although Denise, I think, is going to drop it. I think. But just in case, I'm going to try as well and see if it works. Why not? Why not try? The answer is bars. And here's, what am I doing? See if it goes. There it is, I think. Oh, look, I can show the link. I don't know what good that does. Okay, just drop wildly. It doesn't matter. Drop wildly, especially your pants, which clearly I did earlier. Okay, the answer is bars. Bars, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that is the answer. And they have this no-bake kind of bar deal. It looks kind of good. It has a few ingredients I don't really like coconut. I'm not a big coconut person. Does that make me totally weird? Divulge is a strange word. Well, I get it from Mother, because back in the old days when I would get in trouble, Basil, she would say, I heard you were smoking cigarettes behind the high school or something. And I'm like, well, who told you this? Which was probably true. She's like, I will not divulge my sources. So that's why I say it. It's in honor of Mother. Okay. Yeah, so there's a link, and that's what it's known for what it's known, excuse me. These choices. Oh, I just did that. This actor, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this kind of is synchronistic as well. This actor, okay, who shares a birthday with Kate but was born in 1928, played the role of the father of one of the most famous Milwaukee families in TV history. Hey, I hope you guess it this time, or guess this one. That's what I wrote. I think they're all vegan, wouldn't they be? It says yummy. Do they have vegan ones? Wouldn't they be vegan? Oh, they might have some stuff in that. Now I know what you mean, Gene. I know what you mean, Gene. Gene, the dancing machine. My secret smoking place was under a bridge, says Corn. Which I can actually show them your comment. See? Corn says this. Oh, and Elbow thought I meant taverns. Tavern. Okay, I have to hide this and I have to get back in. I just have so much fun. Answer came in. Answer totally came in. Totally came in, not partially. Yep. I will not divulge right now, though. Oh, my God. Yeah, I like holding this because I also have the game here on another window. But I have to, look at this and go over there and do this. BB Walls. BB Walls is here in the lounge, ladies and gentlemen. Let's everybody welcome BB Walls, who's probably been here for an hour and I didn't notice. Probably. The answer is, hello, Jeremy Chase. That's the answer. It's Jeremy Chase. Jeremy Chase. You're the reason God made Oklahoma, and I'm still missing you. Okay. The answer is Tom Bosley. Tom Bosley, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Bosley is your answer. I would have actually accepted the character of Mr. Cunningham or Howard Cunningham as well, but I'm glad the actual answer came in. People are telling where they used to smoke cigarettes. That's what I'm talking about, is cigarettes, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Sticking with the Cunningham theme for a moment, just a moment. What did Mr. C do for a living? Of these choices: 1, hardware store owner; 2, school teacher; 3, appliance repair shop manager. What did Mr. Cunningham do for a living, ladies and gentlemen? 1, hardware store owner; 2, school teacher; 3, appliance repair shop manager. I'm looking wildly. I'm not saying if the answer came in yet, because a certain person always has the answer in yet first, and then people will cheat off your paper. If you catch my drift, wink, nod. People are greeting Jeremy. People are greeting BB Walls. Even though I can see the chat, kind of all of it, not really though. When I get to watch it in the replay, I see things I didn't see. And it's cute and it's fun. The answer is 1, owner of a Cunningham hardware store. I'm sure he was run out of business by the big box stores back in the day as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Of these choices, ladies and gentlemen, which comes the closest? The closest. It's not exact, but it's the closest, okay? So don't leap on me. It was Happy Days, was the show, Aila. Happy Days. Of these choices, which comes the closest to describing what Kameshwari, as in Kameshwari Kate, means? 1, she who vibrates at a higher frequency; 2, she who fulfills earthly desires; or 3, she who hears the wind in her dreams. That's 1, she who vibrates at a higher frequency; 2, she who fulfills earthly desires; or 3, she who hears the wind in her dreams. Which one comes the closest? Okay. Doesn't have to be exact. Whatever. I'll explain later. Much later, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking. Talking about culture, and Gene's culturally illiterate, according to Gene. I didn't say it. That reminds me of something cute. I was listening to Richie Allen before this, and he was talking about how his future wife, the answer is coming in, how his future wife is very much like not a pop culture person at all, and so forth. And so she was working a crossword, and she was asking Richie, in what movie did they have this line, I think we're going to need a bigger boat? She didn't know the answer, which is Jaws, of course. She thought it was the Titanic, which I think is hilarious, because imagine, you know, the iceberg or whatever that fairy tale is that they tell us. Anyhow, approaching, and the one turns to the other in the crow's nest and says, I think we're going to need a bigger boat. It was very cute. Okay, the answer is earthly desires, ladies and gentlemen. This is from Kate. She's it means the fulfiller of earthly desires. The name is I have to pronounce some things here. The name is the feminine form of the Hindu god Kama, let me know, who is the god who shot the arrow of desire into Shiva, or the manifestations of all things material. That's from Kate. If I didn't pronounce stuff right, you know, hey. We're going to do a visual aid in the lounge of fortune style, you know, where it's all, there's no vowels, and I don't put, no, wait a minute. That's not the right one. I'm sorry. I take that back. Rewind. We're going to do a visual aid Pictionary-ish style where I use clip art and you try to guess what it is. What it is, babe. Hang on. I'll be right back. Brand. Here we go. Yes, I am talking through it. I have to describe things to myself. Here goes. All right. The question is, what is the question? This is Kate's favorite color. Go. I'm here at the chat now. Is Elsewhere here? Elsewhere's here. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting me know. And also, you're the reason why God made Oklahoma as well. Pardon me. Hello, everyone. Okay, here we go. This is the Pictionary-ish game that normally I hold things up and whatnot. Denise, how do you and Watcher get these little things so quickly? So this is Kate's favorite color. I'm staring at the chat. I'm getting cross-eyed. No. Look at the little clip art, corn, and it's a good answer though, Jeremy Chase, with white. Very good, but you have to look at both pictures and read from the left to the right. Get it? Yes, the answer came in. The answer totally came in. I live for you. I might even say who you are. Watcher got the answer right. Somebody else might have, but that's all I see right now is Watcher. And there it is. Dusty Rose. Get it? There's, somebody dusting, and then I'm pointing to Rose of the Golden Girls. It would have been way too obvious if I would have put like a rose clip art or something. So I went that way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for you non-pop culture stuff. The answer is Dusty Rose, not Dusty Rhodes, but Dusty Rose. Okay, moving along. Of these choices, I'm really getting into it now. What do these people have in common with Kate? Mary Poppins, the guy who led the A-Team, and one half of The Odd Couple. 1, the actors who played the parts are all native Wisconsinians. Or 2, they all have October birthdays. Which is it? I can't wait to read back, the funny things later. And Kate said this. People are getting the answer correct, and that's not easy to get. Yeah, I can't wait to play one of those games. Yeah, she's from St. Olaf. That's right. Let me read this again. Of these choices, what do these people have in common with Kate? Mary Poppins, the guy who led the A-Team, and half of The Odd Couple. 1, the actors who played the parts are all native Wisconsinians. I'm not even sure if that's a word. Or 2, they all have October birthdays. Which is it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, Jean says 1 and 2. Jeremy says 2. Smoking G Sharp says 1. Corn and Sarah say 1. Elbow says October birthdays. I shall divulge that answer right now, ladies and gentlemen. Do you notice I'm more energetic since my break? It's because I ate a protein bar. It doesn't really do that to you immediately, but I needed to. Buddy just watched This Is Your Life, Betty White. It was fabulous. All right. October birthdays is the answer, which is 2. Julie Andrews, The Sound of Music and Mary Poppins actress, was born in 1935. George Papard, leader of TV's A-Team, was born in 27. And Walter Matthau starred with Jack Lemmon in The Odd Couple, was born in 1920. So that's what they have in common with our dear sweet birthday girl. Okay, woman. I'm sorry, I will say girl. Glad I took off my pants because I'm just a little warm. Okay. These are great questions. Oh, good. I'm glad, Kate, because, I always want to do this. Is the first birthday I've celebrated since July, and also it's the first with the new system, so I was a little nervous about it, I guess. I'm nervous about everything. I'm nervous. Pardon me. Which of these does not border Wisconsin? Okay. 1, Missouri. 2, Lake Michigan. Or 3, Minnesota. Which does not border Wisconsin? 1, thank you, Denise, for dropping that. Missouri. 2, where am I here? Okay, 1, Missouri. 2, Lake Michigan. Or 3, Minnesota. Which does not border it? Wisconsinians. Okay. Hey, it's a word now, right? I think this is kind of salmon. I'm not sure, but I tried to get as close to Dusty Rose as I could, but Jean, but I think it might be salmon. I don't know. I know that Kate likes to eat salmon, so close enough. Okay, the answer is coming in. People are getting it. People totally know it. Yes. Okay, it's Missouri is the answer. Missouri is the answer. It's bordered by Minnesota to the west, Iowa to the southwest, Illinois to the south, Lake Michigan to the east, Michigan to the northeast, and Lake Superior to the north. Wisconsin is the 23rd largest state by total area and the 20th most populous. I'm really in love with Wisconsin and Michigan right now because, watch her, because I had to investigate her kind of before I'd make people a moderator. I'd hire private detectives. I'm kidding, of course. People would take that seriously. Some of them would. And, I've learned a lot about Michigan and now Wisconsin, and it's fun. I like it. All right, here we go. I'm moving along. Oh, a visual aid. Okay, this is the kind. This is a visual aid. That is the Lounge of Fortune style, where I don't use vowels and all the letters. It's really easy, I swear, I promise. Here, what is it? Oh, let me come over here. What does this say, ladies and gentlemen? Missouri mainly borders weirdness. I know it borders Illinois. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. People are talking. I know that I need to go to the store so bad, but I hate the thought of having to get out and deal with it all, says Denise. Plus, you can't leave us now, honey. Well, you might have to. Yes, the answer came in. The answer totally came in. Yay, yay. I know it was pretty easy, but I will explain why. She lived there at one point, and I'll just give it a sec. And, of course, the answer is, I've been there, by the way, Kate. Desert Hot Springs, California. So now I know that I can kind of play these games or, work these in as well. What am I doing here? Oh, dear. Elbow, I didn't mean to put that up there, but I did. Yes. Here's the answer. Okay. I love this. Love the ability to do this. Let me get rid of this. Wildly. G Sharp, do you know what I mean? And others who use StreamYards, wouldn't it be handy to have like these things over here in the work area, whatever you call it? Whatever's going on at the time, it'd be nice to have a separate area down here, almost like in Photoshop where it's open so you can get rid of it and all that jazz. I'll also flip this up here quickly. This is what we're doing, of course, October 1, 1953, birthday, happy birthday. I'm sorry, my stuff's probably over it. There it is. A lot of focus on Milwaukee. All right, coming back. While I have you here, let me just show you this picture. I'll make up a trivia question right now because I don't really have one for this. Okay. What is the name of Kate's husband of these choices? 1, Maurice. 2, Mitchell or Mitch. Or 3, Michael. I'm just making this up right now, right on the spur of the moment. Or as Archie Bunker used to say, the sperm of the moment. And we can see if you guess it. And Kate, you can give the answer. The answer came in. My goodness, Osama, I think that you're here and secretly hovering over my shoulder, some sort of remote viewing. Lots of things to make it easier, but it's cool to play with for real tricks. OBS. Oh yeah, I tried that. Oh my gosh, this old stoner. Back in the day when I was, first thinking of doing this, and I had no idea. It was so confusing. Jordan Allen was my only wrench back then, and he tried to help, and he's like, oh my, this is just crazy. Maybe I'd be better at it now since I know this a little bit. I'm not sure. Anyhow, okay, the answer did come in, and it is Michael. And of course, like I said, this was just a, just something I did for fun. Just so you could see her husband, actually. All right, where are we here? Okay. Visual Wade, we did bonus question. Okay, bonus question, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually going to do this so that I can get ready to show you something. Okay, we're doing a bonus question right now. Smitty, you're not allowed to win. Okay, what continent, because you already won, what continent is most associated with Operation High Jump, which took place in 1946 and 47? What continent, that's continent, is most associated with Operation High Jump, which took place in 1946 and 1947? What could it be, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gazing at the chat. Kate says, I wonder if I can put this up here with me hidden. Yeah, I can. Yay. Okay, now wait a minute. I've lost you. Okay. Now I have to look for this answer. What was the question? The answer came in. I live for you. Okay. Oh, I like the Atlantis answer. Okay, the answer came in totally. I'm going to divulge right now, and then I'll tell you who. Jeez. Let me just write something down here. Where are you? All right, here we go. I think. I'm pretty sure. And the person who got it right is Osama. Look at how neat that looks. It looks like an alligator with an open mouth or something. The answer is Antarctica. Osama came in with it, but let's hide this. And it just looks really interesting to me. Okay, on that note, congratulations, Osama, for winning that bonus question. Let me get rid of this. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me get rid of that. Let me go to the other. And I'm back. Okay. Excellent. Wonderful. I'm jotting you down. Where's my pencil? You know I can't live without it. At the end of the game, I think you're really going to dig something that I'm doing. Somebody made it here. They're late. I don't want to, miss anyone. You know how I feel, and I have to give you an alibi. Okay, Antarctica, Osama, yes. All right. Which is a true statement, ladies and gentlemen? Which is a true statement about a person named Thomas Merton or Merton, M-E-R-T-O-N, okay? 1, his autobiography is called 7-Story Cliff. 2, he wrote about social and economic inequalities and had the same message as MLK. 3, he was killed in 1970 in New Zealand. Which is it? I don't really want to repeat it. It's too much repeating. Isn't that a neat picture? Thomas Merton, M-E-R-T-O-N. I'm repeating. What's true about him? 1, his autobiography is called 7-Story Cliff. 2, he wrote about social and economic inequalities and had the same message as MLK. 3, he was killed in 1970 in New Zealand. Which is true about this individual? And of course, there will be information given about him. The answer came in. The answer came in. The answer totally came in. Okay. All right. Yeah, Smitty, it's really wild to look into that. All right, here goes. The answer is 2. He wrote about social and economic inequalities and had the same message as MLK. More from the birthday gallery. I didn't mean to say it that way, but it was fun. gal herself. He is the Trappist monk who was assassinated, she put, in 1968 while at a World Peace Conference in Thailand. His most famous book is his autobiography called Seven Story Mountain. See, not cliff. My hand looks really out there. He's one of the people who MLK was scheduled to visit at the monastery, but MLK was killed 3 weeks prior to the visit. Thanks. I never heard of him, so it was groovy. Lost me for 2 minutes. Oh, I'm glad you're back, honey. All right, we're going to do a visual aid that's super easy, super easy. Super easy. I'm going to ask who this is. Who is this person? Who's this person, ladies and gentlemen? She reads Thomas Merton, is it? Just let me know. I'll see the chat later. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't see the answer now, at least I'll know I'm pronouncing it right later. I try. I really do. I get on YouTube to see how to say stuff. I must. And other times I just botch it and get on with the day. Who is it? Who is it, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to be quiet for a minute and see if I can. Well, we've gone 56 minutes already. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess this will be over an hour. See, I didn't know with the new system how many questions I can do, but we can't leave now. We're going to have to just stay late. I mean, it's not really an hour anymore anyway. What is the answer here? Yes, the answer came in. The answer totally came in several times. And we're just, remember how I decided it will be an hour or however long 35 questions take? We're just going to stick with the 35, I guess, at least this week, because I have quite a few more and I don't want to overlook them, damn it. So we're moving along. The answer is Pete Seeger. And I will try to quit BSing, I guess, and just play the game, darn it. All right, fill in the blank from this song. I have to get back to the chat. Fill in the blank from this song. Did we skip talk? Yeah, I didn't give any additional information elsewhere. If that's what you're asking. There's so much additional on Operation High Jump. That's what she's asking this. From elsewhere. I am sorry. See, this is why we're behind. All right. Fill in the blank from this song by Ian Tyson, a Canadian folk-ish singer. Okay, 4 strong. Number 1, shots of whiskey to dull the pain. 2, women who have carried me away. Or 3, winds that blow lonely. Again, fill in the blank. 4 strong, 1, shots of whiskey to dull the pain. 2, women who have carried me away. Or 3, winds that blow lonely. This is from a Canadian folk-ish singer named Ian Tyson. Go. Oh my gosh, the answer came in. I can't get over you. I really can't. You're remote viewing, aren't you? Anyhow. Yep. Or perhaps you know this person. I don't know him. The answer came in. The answer came in wildly. Not casually. It is coming in. And I will divulge in just a moment. I'm going to freshen up my coffee. I have to be careful that you can't see through my outfit. Okay. This coffee maker is so warm that I have to shut it off or else it'll just explode. All right, here goes. It's 4 strong winds that blow lonely. It was 3. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high. All those things that don't change, come what may. If the good times are all gone and I'm bound for moving on, I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. The answer was 3. We're moving along. True or false? True or false, ladies and gentlemen? He must, Jilly. Jilly says Osama has fast internet speed. True or false? Kate has lived in the following places: Milwaukee, Wisconsin; Stevens Point, Wisconsin; Roswell, New Mexico; Desert Hot Springs, California; Palm Springs, California; and Santa Fe, New Mexico. True or false? T or F, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, bye, Sarah. Thanks a lot for coming in. I'll be thrilled to read back the chat later, and I'll see you around. He's cheating somehow. says many. I don't know. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I will just wait a minute. Corn, you're getting to know me. Getting to know me, getting to love me. The answer is false, and here's why. She didn't live in Roswell, but she did live in Rosholt, 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 Wisconsin. So it was false. False, tricky Lisa. Okay. The city of Nanaimo is also known as which of these? 1, the harbor city. 2, the city of the bars. 3, saltwater city. The city of Nanaimo, I like the name of that, Nanaimo, is known as 1, the harbor city. 2, the city of the bars. 3, saltwater city. I'm a meanie. Why am I a meanie, hon? Oh, because I tricked you. Tricky Lisa. Tricky Lisa. Okay, Piano Man is saying something other than question mark. He says, OMG, and has a face. I'm just looking. Okay, the answer came in, and I will tell you why, but give it a sec. I'm going to have to use the facilities. See, now I know about how much I can do here on these birthdays, but Osama's telling Aila to refresh. People are guessing 1. Okay, the answer is 1, the harbor city. Basically, due to the many marinas and harbors that it houses. Straightforward. Okay, I can't wait to get some visual aids and stuff. I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if Kate's excited, but I'm delighted. Okay, of these choices, approximately, keep in mind approximately, how long does it take to cross the Georgia Strait, not George Strait, the Georgia Strait from mainland British Columbia to Vancouver Island by way of the BC ferry system? A, 2 hours, B, an hour and a half, or C, 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm going to the restroom. I'll come back for the answer. I'm back. Okay, the answer is B, an hour and a half. To cross the strait to Vancouver Island from Vancouver takes approximately an hour and 35 minutes using BC ferries. Yes, indeedy, Abilene. Okay, visual aid. Oh, okay, this is the one I'm looking for, to which I'm looking forward, whatever. Okay, we're coming up on a visual aid, ladies and gentlemen. Visual aid, wildly. Kate, you're not allowed to say anything. I can't find the visual aid. Here it is. Okay. What is this of these choices? 1, a floating maritime museum on Vancouver Island. 2, an art museum with movable parts in Milwaukee. 3, a science center in Stevens Point, Wisconsin that changes colors every hour. What is it of those choices, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, the choices are, I think that's a leg you're showing. Yeah, I just shot my leg up there. Okay. Is this 1, a floating maritime museum on Vancouver Island, 2, an art museum with movable parts in Milwaukee, or 3, a science center in Stevens Point, Wisconsin that changes colors every hour? What is it? What could it be? What could it be? I see answers coming in wildly. Not really wildly, casually, actually. Ba-da-ba. A manatee. 3 would be so cool, says Jean. Yeah, it would be. And it might be. You never know. Okay, I'm going to divulge in just a sec. I just don't want to move too quickly, but I think it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and divulge. It actually is an art museum. This is an art museum, number two. And here's a quote from a page talking about Milwaukee. Our art museum doesn't just move the hearts of its visitors, the building itself moves. The Milwaukee Art Museum is one of the only museums to have a movable part. The wings of the Calatrava, hope I'm saying that right, open in the morning to welcome visitors and close at night. It's a magnificent sight. And there you have it. So the answer is it's actually a museum in Milwaukee. Home of the birthday girl originally. Isn't that wild? I love to make up the other choices, though. It's really fun. Okay, moving along. I will install all of these, so then my answer will be right. Okay, Osama. Okay, I'm switching out that bonus question. Okay, that's right. After this one, there'll be a bonus question. I was blown away when I went to do this question because I didn't have any idea. Here's the question. In what city was the very first manufacturing site for Harley-Davidson motorcycles? Just guess. There's no choices, but it totally ties in with the birthday woman. Is everybody here still? Did somebody need to leave? Calatrava. There are in other parts of the world, incredible architecture. Yeah, it's really wild. I was hoping, I don't know if Smitty guessed it, but I was hoping he guessed the Maritime Museum. Did he? Yep, the answer came in. Total surprise to me. The answer came in. I'll give you a little more info, and then we're going to have a bonus question. And I don't have to leave or any, switch things or whatever. Okay. The answer is Milwaukee. Harley-Davidson built its first manufacturing site in 1906 on Juneau Avenue in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In 1907, the company produced 150 motorcycles. The idea that had begun in a small shed had started to take off, which I didn't really read the original thing, but evidently it started in a small shed and it took off from there. So, yeah, wild, isn't it? Tommy's still playing even though he's behind. I love that quality in a person who still plays, even if they're behind. I really do. I appreciate it. Okay. Is G Sharp here? Because she was having internet issues last week. I'm just wanting to hold you all closely. All right. Bonus question. Which motorcycle company was known as Harley-Davidson's biggest competitor back in the day? And I'll hold up the answer because I have it here. Which? Thank you, Gene. Thank you, Gene. It sounds like I'm saying thank you, Gene, like somebody named Eugene, like Eugene V. Debs or something. It's not what I meant, of course. She says, I'm going to put this up here just to, very nice. Come on. Come on. Okay. Again, bonus question. Which motorcycle company was known as Harley-Davidson's biggest competitor back in the day? Answer totally came in. Yes. And I saw it come in and you're the winner. And I will divulge the answer here in a second. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. The answer is coming in. Totally, and I think I do have some more information about it here, right here. Yeah, okay, I'll show this in a minute, but here's the answer. It takes me back. Indian, and I have more information right here. The Indian Motorcycle Company was a fierce competitor. Once Indian closed its doors for business, they ultimately made Harley-Davidson the biggest manufacturer of motorcycles. Evidently, the Depression and World War II and all that jazz had them, this is so strange, not being able to compete. And Watcher, you are the winner of the BQ. That stands for Beauty Queen. It's a contest. I wanted to show you something Spencer won on a raffle. He gave it to me today. I'll do it toward the end. Okay. I'm not near the chat right now, but I hope that doesn't fall over. If it does, it'll make a noise. Okay, back to the chat. Okay. All right, here goes. Where's my pencil? Oh my gosh, I feel naked without it. In the 4th grade, Kate's Milwaukee Public School music book had an entire section dedicated to this person of these choices. 1, Woody Guthrie. 2, Elvis Presley. Or 3, Les Paul. That is 1, Woody Guthrie. 2, Elvis Presley. 3, Les Paul. 4th grade music public school book had an entire section dedicated to this individual. Who could it be? Who could it be? We're moving along, I think, at a good... Yeah, you're the BQ. I don't know. I know people that have Nortons. Norton motorcycles. They're into Nortons. Norton. They're kind of an interesting motorcycle. Jean says Les Paul. Osama says Woody. My dad rode an Indian around a giant barrel at the county fair. Did he really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm going to probably give you the answer here in just a sec. I'll give it a sec. Give it a sec. By the way, I have a magnet holding that like thing on. Don't forget to hit like. Everything is so reversed. Well, of course it is. It's like a mirror. Okay, I'm sorry. The answer is 1, Woody Guthrie. Moving along. Which is a true statement about Kate? And now with the news, we have blah, blah, blah. Okay. Which is a true statement about Kate? Number 1, she once owned a Harley shop. Number 2, she and her sister hitchhiked to the original Woodstock Festival. Number 3, she operated a Singer sewing machine store in Santa Fe. Is it number 1, she once owned a Harley shop? Number 2, she and her sister hitchhiked to the original Woodstock Festival? Or 3, she operated a Singer sewing machine store in Santa Fe. Singer sewing machine store, Santa Fe. Wow. Which is it? We have a few more, and then we're going to end it with, I'm going to show you photos. Les Paul was wild, huh? I mean, in a good way. Jilly guesses Woodstock. In German or Russian school, Mozart or Beethoven. They probably did too, but I don't know. Did you, Kate? People are coming in with 1. What is the answer? Yeah, it is. 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, the answer is 1. She owned a Harley shop back in the day. Okay. What? I'm going to just take a second here because I feel like I'm rushing through the game, and I'm not going to do that. I just feel like everybody has someplace to go, and I must rapidly get this done. Rapidamente. Okay. What best describes a weekend festivity for Kate? 1, walking 7 miles and then hitting the farmer's market. 2, water aerobics and then off to the organic co-op to volunteer. 3, a bubble bath with wine and a bit of nookie with her husband thrown in for good measure. I have to deal with Zoe, so you just have to guess. Of those, which would you say describes Kate's festivities? Maybe not to a T, but close. Wait, what would you like, Angel? What would you like, sweetheart? All right, well, I can give you some... I'm not even muting the mic. All right, gal, I'm not sure what you desire here. We'll give you this. I'm going to serve you in the other room, Angel. Yes, I am. Okay, hang on, gal. Going to open down everybody. Okay, where are you going, Luga Chong? You want to get up there? Well, okay. Here comes Zoe. Don't know if you can see her at all. Do you want this up here? Okay, here. I'll move this. Go ahead up there, old gal. We'll get up there. There's that little angel. God, I love her. Oh, she's purring. Listen. Okay. All right. Well, I guess she's staying here. The answer is I have no idea who did what with it, but I had one walking 7 miles and then hitting the farmer's market. Does that sort of sum it up, Kate? I mean, you might do all three. Who knows? Okay. We're almost to the end here. And then, like I said, I'm going to do some other jazz. True or false, ladies and gentlemen? True or false? The brand Carmex, the brand, not the band, Carmex, is from Milwaukee, so to speak. Is that true or false? Carmex, you know, Carmex, the lip jazz. Carmex, is it true or false? Milwaukee, or am I lying? Zoe's eating some baby food. Oh, Mars, what would you like? Pat Hacker probably wants me to hold you up. Schultze's here. Thanks for saying hello, because I didn't even notice. Writing you down, Schultze. Thank you for lounging. Thank you for lounging. Okay, people are saying true and false. It's one of the two. Kind of choked on some coffee. All right. The answer is true. And here's more information. There's a lot of neat stuff about that city. Really. In the early 30s, 1930s, Alfred Wolbing, Woelbing, began creating Carmex lip balm on his stovetop to relieve his cold sores. He then began selling the product out of the trunk of his car before eventually renting a facility in Milwaukee. The popular yellow-capped lip balm is still manufactured in a Milwaukee suburb. Okay. We have one more, and it's a visual aid. And then I'm going to show you a bunch of visual aids. So hang on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, I guess. I think I showed everything here. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm just going to slap this over myself. There we go. Of these choices, in what year was Pabst established? A, 1859. B, 1844. C, 1870. In what year was Pabst established? Of these choices, ladies and gentlemen, we have A, 1859. B, 1844. C, 1870. I wonder if G Sharp's internet went down or something. I'm going to look because I haven't seen her lately. Or am I just losing my mind? Don't answer that. Okay, we have answers coming in, and a couple of them are right. That's all I'm saying. Several are right. I wish I had opossums instead of skunks under the house, says Julie. Oh, no. That is not good at all. They're so cute, but oh, my God. Okay, the answer is B, 1844. And I'm going to get rid of this. Here we go. I just wanted to show that building. It doesn't not really tied into anything, but it's kind of neat looking. Okay, now that's the end of the official game, but I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to show you some of the old buildings and stuff in Milwaukee. I'm not sure if I'll be able to look at the chat or not, but let's see. Wish me well, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm not super terrific at this part. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It should work out, though. Okay, I believe this should be showing, but let me just check. Make it bigger. It's as big as I can do it. Okay, I'm going to go through here and I won't be on the chat. I won't be anywhere. Well, I'll be here, actually. All right, first of all, for those who are interested in architecture that doesn't seem to match up to like the timeline, it will blow your mind. And John Levy's YouTube channel is very interesting. G Sharp has a link to it. But I'm not sure if she's still here or not. She seemed to drop off, and it could be that her internet went because last week, oh dear, I am so sorry. See, I usually use a mouse but I don't. Okay, this is 1876, the Mitchell Building, which is said to have housed Milwaukee's first mayor. Now take a look at this. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Would they really? I mean, look at all this intricate, detailed stuff. And what type of transportation were they using back then? Look, horses and carriages. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it for a New York minute. Okay, I'm going to keep going, and I'll try to refrain from commenting wildly about my views on this. Okay, we have Leif Erikson statue in Juneau Park. I don't really have a comment about that anyway. 1890, we have a view of the harbor. Oh, really? Honestly, this is going to drive me crazy. I'm sorry. I'll just have to do it this way. I'll just go slowly. This is 1890, and evidently it's a site of Pabst Brewery. I'll just gently, but I keep on hitting it too hard. Oh, well. This is a view of the down the Milwaukee River from Wisconsin Street. It's now Wisconsin Avenue. I'm going slowly. You can see the Pabst building, it says in this next one. This is 1900. Look at this architecture. Look at it, ladies and gentlemen. And look at the transportation being used by the residents. There's something going on. Not sure what it is, but it's very odd to me. I don't know if you can see my mouse when I do this, and I'm not anywhere near the chat. I'm not even on StreamYard. I'm doing this. Look at this. The beauty, the wonder, as John Levy says, what does he call it? Glorious architecture. We have horse-drawn. Back up here. I'm going to try. I might have to use a mouse if I do this again. Horse-drawn delivery trucks used to transport beer into all these beautifully done buildings that are wondrous, tremendous, stupendous, and anything that ends in an OUS. City Hall. Yeah, City Hall, because we all have to build this orgasmic-looking architecture for City Hall. It's beautiful. I live for it. I mean, look at the streets. They're all muddy and weird, ladies and gentlemen. Very weird. Okay, I guess you pronounce this the Pfister Hotel. Oh, is it haunted? It says it's haunted. There's Zoe screaming in the other room. Well, I might shut this door. I think you get the idea here, but I just wanted to kind of show you some stuff from your life here, Kate. The Central Public Library, shortly after it was established in 1899. That for a library. Okay. The Milwaukee, something I can't pronounce, is still fully operating as a gym. These are wonderful pictures. I was really astounded to see them. Here's 1936. It's a house on the north side. And the drawbridge, evidently people get upset about the drawbridge, but it was just as frustrating, it says here, in the 1930s. I'm going to have to let Zoe out. She's screaming. All right, well, I'll just kind of scroll through here. Not very well, but here's just a booming east side, booming with business. And it just tells to share the thoughts. And then I really enjoyed this page. It was just unreal. West Michigan Street doesn't look too different. It says, here's an old gimbal store. Kate, this is your life. Remember that show? Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do. But a link, I'm going to provide the link. I'm going to provide the link in the description. Because I don't know if G Sharp left or not. I'm going to sign off, ladies and gentlemen. I have to tend to Zoe. She does take priority. Thank you so much. I'll read the chat later. I swear, I promise. Thank you very much for attending this live gig in honor of our dear sweet Kate here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door, research before you judge, and remember, and I'll just put this right above Kate. Oh, no, it doesn't go above her. War is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Kate. I'll actually email you all this jazz. I think I did everything. It seems like I missed something, but I don't think I did. I'm going to the chat now just to type in goodbye. Liv, I hope you all could hear. I'm not super good at sharing the screen, so I'm just going to type in XO, love you, and happy B-Day. Wonder if I could give you that link now. Let me give you that link now. Hang on. Don't leave me. Don't leave me this way. Okay. This whole page is really intriguing. I live for it. Here you go. Hopefully it'll go. I'm now ending this broadcast. I must take care of my elderly cat. End broadcast. Goodbye. Love you. Maybe I'll take us out with some music quickly. I'm still waving. I'm still here. I'm never leaving you. I'm never getting out of here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with you for the rest of your life. Oh my God, make it stop. Make it end, would ya?